Hey YouTube, Trail King here. Today's video, I want to do something a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is a scene report. So these are going to be all of the things that have happened in the last month of July. So starting off, the first thing we did at Highbridge is we celebrated 4th of July, which also happens to be my 2-year anniversary of going to Highbridge for the first time. Truly, I am thankful to have this opportunity to move to New York and to be able to work at the different dirt jumps here in New York, and now to be staying and working at Highbridge. Truly, this is a place where my goals and dreams are being fulfilled. Next up, we had Joanne come for a visit. So Joanne recently picked up a new sponsor. He's now sponsored by Etnies. He came out, he had a new pair of shoes that he wanted to test out. So we also were able to get some really awesome photos and do some filming. So we will be doing a shoe check and also a little short video with him. So thank you so much, Joanne, for coming out and showing love to Highbridge. Next up, this month we are in the process of creating a downhill mountain bike team based out of New York City. So this team will be Nilsson, Steven, and myself. So we will use Highbridge as our training ground, and we will go out to local events and join some of the race series. So make sure to keep a watch out for that. Truly, this is a super awesome opportunity for us to come together. We also have a really great support team with other locals of Highbridge who are going to help us make this happen. So if you want to support the team or help out in any way, please contact me and I will help you to be able to do that. Also, another team that is coming out of Highbridge is the NYC Kids BMX team called Globe BMX. These are 3 awesome young shredders based out of the Bronx. They've got introduced into bike riding at Shoutout Bike Park, and ever since this year they've been coming out to Highbridge a lot, putting in a lot of work and growing their skills. So I want to help manage those kids and help give them a platform so they can ultimately be successful and achieve their dreams. We have a good support team for them already with sponsors such as Shoutout Bike Park, Meseroth Shop, and myself. And we have some other companies and corporations that also want to get involved. So make sure you stay tuned. We will also give you guys opportunity to support those kids to go to some local events or to go to some facilities so that they can do some BMX training. Also last month, we were able to go to the first BMX event on the East Coast. So things are starting to get a little bit more normal in the world, and we're able to hold a little bit bigger events. So me, Aaron, and Alex were able to go out there and have a good time. For those who don't know, Aaron is in charge. He's the president of our board of NYC MTB, and Alex is a new transplant from France. They're both good riders on the 20-inch, and we went out there and were able to really have a good time. Catty Woods is really the heaven on earth in terms of dirt jumps and trails. So if you get a chance to go out there, support those guys and those awesome locals. We had a really good time. I was able to do a little video on that in the past. So if you haven't seen it yet, I will leave a link in the description so you can check out that video. We also want to give a big shout out to Shardy. He celebrated his 40th birthday last month, and he did it with style. He went out and he sent the big doubles on his birthday. So there's no greater way to celebrate your birthday than pushing your limits and doing something new. So shout out to Shardy, you the man. Make sure you give him a follow at Pump Track or Die. So the next stop that we had on the tour last month was Trumbull BMX out in Connecticut. So Joe, he organizes an event every year for the Road to Recovery. So I wanted to go out there and show some support. I had a lot of fun when I got there. They have a big BMX track, and for me, I haven't been on the BMX track since probably 2013. That was basically when I retired after some injuries, so I really haven't been on the BMX track since. So it was a lot of fun to go out there, spin the legs, scrub some doubles, relive some of my BMX racing glory days. The track was really fun, flows good, has a nice little elevation to it. They also set up some dirt jumps, so they had a little six-pack that they built up for the event. And on the second jump of the six-pack, the lip was really tall and it had a really large kicker. So I went and I was just kind of warming up on the jumps, getting a flow for it, filming some clips. Then after some time, we put the camera away and I was just going to warm up on the trails. And there was a big crowd out there. There was a lot of people. The energy was really up. A lot of riders. So I wanted to show off a little bit, kind of make a little name for myself. So I was thinking, alright, yeah, the second jump, I'm going to boost it really high and maybe just throw a T-bar. But I told myself I'm still trying to learn the line, still figuring it out. So I'll just stick with a nice and safe X-up. So I went for it, I pulled back as hard as I can and threw the biggest X-up of my life. And what happened was my feet ended up blowing up somehow. They came off the pedals. So I was front heavy and on the left side and took a really hard slam. Ended up cutting up my knee, my elbow. My sprocket somehow stabbed me in the leg, put a little hole in there. And then I sprained my thumb really bad. So I was not sure if I had any broken bones, so I wanted to get checked out. So I ended up paying a visit to the hospital. Luckily everything checked out fine, but still dealing with these injuries, sprained thumb. But I'll take it. I probably don't remember the last time I've crashed, so had probably been at least a year. So it's okay, little falls, all right. Got to keep you humble. I'm gonna recover and come back even stronger. But overall, really glad I can attend that event and show some support. So that's about it for the scene report at Highbridge for the month of July. A lot of great things are happening. And I have to thank everybody out there for showing support, whether showing up on the track, putting tires down, giving good vibes, or even just watching the videos and communicating through the comments or sharing your love through the likes. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, smash that like button. We have a lot of great content coming up here in the future. And so make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can stay on top of all the videos. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys again.